My name is Helen Davis, and I'm an employee of the DeWitt District Library, and I'm reading The Promise of Stardust by Priscille Sibley. It's the story of a couple that essentially had grown up next door, been very close friends, even became involved with each other as teenagers. In fact, Ellie's mother was dying of cancer, and she was taken care of at home by hospice, and Ellie had to watch her die a very, very painful death. Matt always tried to be sympathetic and caring, but they had some other issues. But seeing her mother die this kind of death was very, very painful for Ellie, and really committed her to the concept of not ever wanting to be on life support for any reason. These two broke up, and even though they remained friends, at various times they just were not able to reconnect. But the novel starts, they're a married couple, and they leave the house together one morning. Matt goes to work at the hospital. He's a neurosurgeon. And Ellie, an astronomer, goes to help her brother paint his house. Well, their life changes in an instant when Ellie falls off a ladder and hits her head. As soon as Matt gets to the hospital, he can tell that she is very, very severely neurologically damaged. He realizes that her death is inevitable. But as she's going through examinations, the doctors find out that Ellie is pregnant. She'd had a very difficult time getting pregnant. She and Matt badly wanted children. So Matt is left with a moral dilemma. Should he keep Ellie alive against her wishes so that the baby could be delivered? Would mean 8 months of life support. Opposition comes from very strange places. Matt's mother had been Ellie's godmother. In fact, she even had a medical directive that Ellie had written as a teenager, asking to not be placed on life support. This novel is told in a series of flashbacks that details their love affair, and why the family members feel the way they do, how their attitudes evolved, how Matt's college classmate becomes his lawyer. It's both a wonderful love story and an exploration of this moral and ethical dilemma.